John Lee, also, is Windows Phone stable? Yeah, Windows Phone is stable. And if I want to give my opinions on Windows Phone here, uh, the Windows users may not be happy about it. The problem with Windows Phone is everything Microsoft does, everything that they do, they wait way too long to get into the market because they're like, well, we are so glorious because we are Microsoft that we can wait until a market is established and then we can brute force our way into that market. Well, Microsoft, you waited a little bit too long on the phone and tablet market. Yes, you made a decent phone. Yes, the phones work pretty well, but there's no apps and there's no developer support. Why? Because all of the customer bases are on Apple and Android. You waited a little bit too long for that one, Microsoft. So as a result, you are now a niche market for people who want to integrate their Windows Phone with their Surface tablet with their Windows 8 operating system. So if you're part of the Windows ecosystem, or the Xbox ecosystem, is actually the Xbox is part of that ecosystem, then the Windows Phone may actually be a fit for you. But it is more of a smaller niche market. It's like here's the Windows Phone right here. See, that's the Windows. And then here's the Android market, and here's the Google market, and they're like constantly fighting each other, like here. And then Windows is like, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here, guys. And yes, it's still a decent product. It's stable. It's got the apps, but it's not. It wouldn't be my first choice unless you are already part of the Windows ecosystem. I would avoid the Windows Phone, John Lee. Excellent question, though. But I tend to avoid that one because I'm very much I've actually Microsoft has driven me nuts since the Windows 8 release because they've released a ecosystem. They shoved the ecosystem down its users' throats. I think that is a terrible way to establish a market, and I think they're doing everything in their power to make their users run away from them kicking and screaming. No, their users run away from them or dragging them along kicking and screaming because they have no other choice because they use software that can only work on Windows. It's driving me crazy. I think that they're making all the wrong mistakes. And if I work for Microsoft, I would tell them that right now. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that.